Back in the 1980s, MC Lyte was the first female artist to release a full album of rap songs. In the 90s, this became one of her biggest hits.
I need a roughneck. I need a man that don't snitch like a that tears a switch. Doing whatever it takes to make ends meet, but never meeting the end cause he knows the street. He eats and fish, eats and fish. Then it's back to the streets to make a buck quick. Quick to bag, even don't gimmick out him here. Hit him with a bit of skins and he's out of there. On the avenue, girls.
All right.
Is it always this video?
Why is it always that video?
Yeah, because we need to get you guys some new material.
You know, would you do it, please?
Yes,
you know?
I will.
Okay.
I will
Have we run this every time? Pretty good.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, I'm good. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Come have a seat.
What do you think when you see that video?
Thank you. Oh my goodness.
Interesting wardrobe choices back in the day.
Well, you know what? They certainly were comfortable. I'll say that. But yeah, when I look at it, I just think of being young girl. Yeah.
Is that
definitely.
you when you look at? Are you a continuation of that, or have you changed a lot since then?
I think I've changed a lot. I almost look at that. I'm like, that's the same. That's me, huh? Yeah.
So if that were your daughter, what would you say to her?
Keep doing it. Have a good time. I did, you know, pretty much what my mother said to me. She just was so supportive.
Well, you were lucky.
Yeah.
A lot of parents would have been anxious back then, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But my mother has always been supportive with anything creative, because she also was a writer and well, I shouldn't say was, but that's what she did a lot of, spent a lot of her time doing in plays and things of that nature. So once I was born, she was like, oh, I wish everything for you in terms of traveling.
That's wonderful.
And art.
I get all that. When I say anxious, I mean, because she's a creative person, nervous about the world you're going into, where you're pioneering. You're in a macho world where women, and especially in those days,
it was a man's world. It was.
No, absolutely. Yeah. If she was, she didn't tell me.
Yeah.
She didn't share that with me, and that might have scared me.
I bet she was faking. I bet she was.
She was faking. Yeah. I'll have a talk with her and find out.
So how at about 12 years old do you decide, I'm going to do this rap thing?
You know what? I just had something to say. And then when I heard Salt and Pepper and Run DMC, and you know, I was just like, wait a second, me.
Yeah.
And my mission at that time was to get out a message of no drugs, you know, for my generation. Right. Don't mess with anybody that takes drugs, sells drugs. It's not the way to go. And so I was blessed to get the microphone and be able to say some stuff like this.
Why was that so important to you? A lot of rap doesn't have a positive message.
You know what? I saw it as a young kid visiting Spanish Harlem where my grandmother lived. I saw heroin addicts in the street. I saw crackheads. I saw drug dealers. And it just seemed like a life gone to waste. And I never wanted any of the people that I had any connection with to have to go through that. So that's why I was meant to just inspire people to reach higher, and when you're going through things, drugs shouldn't be your outlet.
Did you have any thought then that I'll have a whole life out of this? This is a whole career.
Absolutely not. I thought I'd stop, and at 25 I'd be married with kids, and I'd never rhyme. After 25, who does that?
Oh.
And now it looks like we all do.
Remember I always quote Mick Jagger, who said, oh, nobody's going to rock and roll after 40. He's 70, right?
Wow.
So,
him and a whole lot of others.
What's your mission here today?
My mission here today, we have a 3-day event. And by the way, I have a company called Sunny Girl, and this is our first venture as a production company. And so the first day, we're having auditions for the next top female MC. I travel all over, and they're always asking, where are the female MCs? And I'm like, they exist. They just need the light shined on them so that the people can see what they do.
How about like middle-class white people
Come
from
on
Erie,
down.
Pennsylvania? Look,
suburbs.
I got rhymes. They're in here somewhere.
There's nothing like hardcore suburban rap. You know that.
So are you doing the traveling? Are you traveling around, or are these people coming to you? How does it work?
Well, this tour will travel around, but for now we're in Los Angeles, our kickoff. And so our first day on Thursday will be the auditions, and you can still audition or register to do so.
How do we do? Oh, you know what? We'll put it on our website.
Yeah.
How you can do it, okay?
So what do you look for? You know when someone has it, right?
Yeah, I can tell.
You can tell.
Yeah, it's an energy that just exudes from them, and it comes with being confident. They gotta have a little swag, you know.
Swag.
You know what swag is.
I'm nothing but.
Yes.
Well, come on. You know, when rap and hip hop first came around, there was a feeling that, oh, this is cool. It's the CNN of the streets, and it's got a heartbeat. It's based, you know, it plays to our heartbeats, and it'll last, you know, maybe 2 years,
right?
3 years.
Look at it.
Yeah. Shocking?
It's definitely shocking. For me, I never thought that being involved at such an early age that it would go on to do as much as it's done. But then the second day of this event is a panel where we get to discuss these things. You know, all of these young ladies who are part of the Hip Hop Sisters movement. It's Yo-Yo, Lady of Rage, Moni Love, MC Smooth, and our little youngin' to the crew, Little Mama. So we're all gonna take. We're all going to take the panel at the LA Film School.
Okay. The energy must just be like...
Yeah, and then we perform the following day.
You can't get her off message. You notice that? That's what I love about you.
HipHopSisters.info. I'm excited about it. You got to feel it.
One of the things that I really like about you is it always looks like you're getting the joke out in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, it always looks like you're always amused. You're always amused by what's going on, right?
You know what? I have to stay light.
MC
Lyte. Thank you very much. Perfect transition.
Thank you.
All right, we got it on My Fox LA, and we'll link you over to all the information you need to know. Go ahead and complete and see what happens.